Hey guys, what is up? It is AJ from DeVito NHL here, and today I will be showing you my mock draft for tonight's draft. This year's draft is headlined with guys like Jack Hughes and Kaapo Kakko. Let's get right into it. First overall, the New Jersey Devils will select Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes is American, which is very nice to see, and he's going to be very good for a very long time in the NHL. Alongside him, he'll be playing with guys like Nico Hischier and Taylor Hall, and that whole group could be very dangerous in a few years, pending how the Devils obviously fill out the rest of the roster. Second overall, the New York Rangers will be selecting Kaapo Kakko. Kaapo Kakko is probably the most talented player in the draft right now. He was amazing in the World Junior Classic, and he's going to be very good for a very long time, playing alongside Kravtsov, Zibanejad, and Kreider, if they keep Kreider. Third overall, we have Alex Turcotte of the Chicago, who's going to be on Chicago. Turcotte's going to be insane, playing with Patty Kane, Taves, DeBrincat. They're going to be a sick team. They're going to be back, not to the championship level they were, but they're going to be very close to it. Now, fourth overall, the Avalanche will be selecting Dylan Cozens. They really don't need defensemen. They have Barry, they have Cal McCarr coming up. They really don't need much, but they got this pick from the Ottawa Senators back in the Matthew Shane trade. They can go a few options here. They can go Byram, they can go Cozens, but I think they're going to personally go with the Cozens to fill up the offensive needs. They might not even use him. They could just literally trade him at the deadline. He's going to be a very good player for whatever team he's on. Fifth overall will be Bowen Byram going to the Kings. The Kings, he and Drew Doughty are going to be very, very good for many years to come. Very excited to see what these guys can do together. Very good pick. First defenseman off the board as well. Sixth overall, we have Vasily Podkolzin. Probably pronounced that wrong, but he just spells Red Wings all over him. I definitely feel like this is a pick that's made to be by the Detroit Red Wings. He will be playing with, obviously, Zadina, Larkin, and all of their young core. Seventh overall, Cole Caulfield. Cole Caulfield, another American, is going to honestly be one of the better players in this draft, in my opinion. Playing alongside Jack Eichel, he'll have Sam Reinhart on the power play. They have a very nice young team with Dahlin. They have Rasmus. They're going to be very, very good very, very soon. Eighth overall is Peyton Krebs going to the Edmonton Oilers. Peyton Krebs is another very young player, but is going to be very good. He played in the WHL this year, and he absolutely tore it apart. So putting him alongside either McDavid or Draisaitl, you can't go wrong. Ninth overall is Trevor Zegras, and he's going to be one of the guys that are going to start replacing the era of Brian Getzlaf and Corey Perry. Another very young American that's going to be very good in the league, most likely. He's going to be good with Troy Terry and Sam Steele. Up next for the Vancouver Canucks, another defenseman, Philip Broberg. The defensemen in this draft class are very good, and so you don't even know where most of them are going to go, because it just depends how the teams look at them, because they're all very good in the first round at least. Broberg is going to be another good defenseman playing alongside Quinn Hughes, depending how the hand works, but he's obviously will be on the team. 11th overall, Matthew Boldy. This is another pick I just perfectly see. It's a perfect fit for the Flyers, perfect fit for him. He's going to be very good on that team. Another forward. Just throw him alongside Giroux, Voracek, if they're still on the team years to come. 12, Alex Newhook. Alex Newhook's a good center. My apologies. He has a lot of potential, and 12th overall, not a bad area for him to be drafted. Now, probably the most exciting pick in the draft, 13th overall, is going to be Spencer Knight. Obviously, the first goalie taken off the board, and People are comparing him to Carey Price. Now, the thing is, will the Panthers take him? They're very interested in Bobrovsky, so it's interesting to see, but I think they might take him tonight. Either way, it will be fun to find out. 14th overall, we have the Arizona Coyotes taking Kirby Dach, I believe it's pronounced. Another very, very good player who's like going to be a later pick just because he tore his Achilles. He should be ready by camp, but there's no reason why any team should be really sleeping on him unless they're afraid of the injury, which is going to cost him obviously some time. 15th overall, another perfect fit I see, Cam York. York's going to be replacing Sergachev as they traded him for Drouin last offseason, I believe, 2 off seasons ago. So that's going to be Cam York's another American, which is interesting to see him going to the Canadiens, but we'll see how that one plays out. I think he's going there at least. 16th overall, another defenseman, Victor Soderstrom. The Avalanche already picked a center in, as I said, 4th overall in Dylan Cousins, so just even it out, pick another very good defenseman. 17th overall, one of my favorite players in the draft, Arthur Kaliyev. Very, very young, very talented. He's going to, if he gets to his max potential, he could really tear up this league. I have him falling to Vegas. Just knowing Vegas' luck so far, he's going to be a monster in this league, playing alongside William Karlsson and Alex Tuch, depending the positions. 18th overall, we have Ryan Suzuki going to the Dallas Stars. Suzuki's a very good player, very good pick, and he's projected to be going anywhere from 15 to 20. But I think he fits Dallas perfectly, get them another center, and yeah, it just works. Next, 19th overall, we have the Ottawa Senators, and the Senators will finally make a pick in this draft after being garbage all year, but they'll be better soon, hopefully. Raphael Lavoie, good French-Canadian boy. Surprising that I didn't have him one of the Habs just from the name, but he's a steal in my opinion. He probably will go earlier, but I'm saying right now he's going 19th overall. 20th overall, Matthew Robertson. Now all the defensemen from 20 to 26, you could flip-flop them either way. But I think I like Matthew Robertson. I think he's going to be pretty decent in the league as well. So 21st overall, we have Moritz Seider. He could easily be one of the best players out of this year's draft. Very exciting to see what he can do because he's very hyped up, and he could go from anywhere from 15 to 28. I've seen on mock drafts, which it is what it is. I also change rooms. You're not going to hear that stupid-ass fly anymore. That was really pissing me off. So, next is Bobby Brink at 22. The Kings already got their defenseman, Bowen Byram, so one of the better forward options on the board is Bobby Brink. Bobby Brink's going to be a right winger, and he'll help provide some offense to the lowly Kings as of now. Up next is 23 of the New York Islanders, Philip Tomasino. When watching his highlights, his passing is unreal, similar to Islanders forward Matt Barzal, and he could honestly do some big things in the league and help the New York Islanders in the upcoming years. 24th overall is the Nashville Predators, and they're going to be selecting Nils Hoglander, I believe. He's very talented, but he's a little bit of an unknown commodity. From what he's very fast, and he could be very good in the league, but he could also just be one of the guys that unfortunately doesn't pan out. 25th, the Washington Capitals would be picking Thomas Harley. Harley, like I said, defenseman can be going anywhere in this draft. I like Thomas Harley. I think he'll be decent in the league. With Washington's defense core, it's going to be hard to make it for a few years, obviously, but he'll be good. 26, Samuel Poulin of the Calgary will be going to Calgary. Calgary has a later pick, obviously, because they did good in the draft. Poulin, one of the better players left at that point. I wouldn't say it's a steal, but it's a solid pick very late in the first round. 27th, my bad about the photo, but Ville Heinola. It's Tampa. This kid is going to be good. Obviously, it's going to be the great coaching staff if he makes it. Great team. So we'll see what happens with him if he does pan out. He could be good, but all these are just late, random. They can going whenever. But 28, Jacob Pelletier, he's also one of my favorite players in the draft, going to Carolina. He's going to be one of those guys to watch out for in the upcoming years. I think he'll make a big impact in the league. He might not put up superstar numbers, but he'll be scoring some timely goals, and you'll definitely be hearing his name more than once. 29, Thomas Bjornfoot. Like we said before, Anaheim already drafted a forward, so we're gonna go with them going the defensive route. Bjornfoot, he'll be good. You're adding to another pretty good defensive core already. 30th, Brett Leeson, one of my other higher guys in the draft. He's a bit older than most prospects, but he's 6'4", 6'5", I believe. So yeah, Boston having another big body that's probably gonna brutalize people for the next few years, next 5 to 10 years. Yeah, have fun, Brett Leeson. He's gonna be great there if they do pick him. Last was Pavel Dorofeyev. Pavel Dorofeyev is honestly one of the most talented players in this draft. He's in the KHL. It's a risk draft, quote-unquote risk draft him, but he might be very, very good at the end of the day. So going to the Sabres wouldn't be a terrible thing for him, as they have a very nice young core. And adding him could be very deadly in the upcoming years. Thank you guys all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Have a good day. Enjoy the draft.